Hey everybody, it's me, Andrew. Get out into nature and tune in for yourself. Resonate with the Earth's electromagnetic field via 432 Hertz, the universal frequency. Strengthen up your aura just like Goku. Balance out psychologically and emotionally, and further strengthen your brain and your heart coherence as well. Get a plant-based diet going for yourself today and nurture yourself right back into life. We are literally herbivores in nature. Further balance out your physical body's pH level into alkalinity, then generate some static electricity. Send me some love telepathically. Set attention to your mind and set intention to communicate. That is all there is to telepathy. You are now tuning in to Great Days. Now today I got a very significant video astrologically and of course cosmologically. Okay, it is all about the summer solstice, okay, which is when also the sun aligns into Cancer, okay, and it is actually the longest day of the year for us in the northern hemisphere. So today's video is summer solstice. Get right into the summer solstice. So the summer solstice comes on the day of June 20th, or it sets on the day of June 20th, which is also when the sun actually moves from Gemini into Cancer. So as of today, the sun is actually transiting into Cancer. So it is actually the longest day of the year, okay, and this is because the sun actually reaches that point of the orbit, or the Earth's orbit actually has us right on the path of the sun shining its way down onto the Earth, the longest period of its time, okay, and as of right now, with the sun entering Cancer, the atmosphere is very watery, okay, and I for myself saw this all morning. It was lightly drizzling all morning, and it literally still is. The clouds are literally covering the entire sky, okay, and this is just cosmologically evidence of the astrological event of the sun entering Cancer, because when the sun enters Cancer, which is the leading body of our solar system, it actually brings in all of those Cancer energies as well, which is actually a water sign. So this is making way for a very watery atmosphere right now. So very watery atmosphere is what I feel. You can literally tune into the atmosphere and then kind of come into a oceanic type of rhythm as well. I was hearing it for myself. Very therapeutic, very sensual. It's bringing us high sensitivity as well. Our emotions are actually fluctuating, and we are even more considerate of one another as well during this time, okay? The best thing to do for yourself during this time of the sun in Cancer, or the summer solstice, is to actually be considerate of your own emotional states as well, fluctuations, or your emotional body, okay? And not only is it an emotional body, it is actually our magnetic body as well. The emotional body and the magnetic body are actually the exact same thing. So this is why emotions are highly magnetizing, or they're very magnetic. It is literally just our body's magnetic field, which is what we call emotions, okay? The fact that I can push and pull energy like the moon does the tides, which Cancer is also ruled by the moon. The moon is ruling Cancer, which is known for being highly feminine in nature, which Cancer is also highly feminine in nature, which is naturally internal, which is naturally intuitive, which is naturally emotional, which is naturally also very subjective in expression, okay? Now, like I was saying, the sign of Cancer is actually ruled by the moon, and the moon is known to push and pull the oceans, okay? And in the same way, our magnetic bodies, or our magnetic body or emotional body, are known to pull and push things, attraction and repelling, okay? This is the function of the magnetic body, okay? So a little bit of teaching here and there of our energy field as well, which is what Cancer is all about, okay? Getting in tune with the energy, highly intuitive, like I said. They're also great at feeling out the energies. They are great at feeling over distances, okay? A little bit of telepathy, or not telepathy, but also telekinetic ability, okay? Translating to over a distance, and kinetic energy, which is energy in motion. So energy in motion over a distance is what telekinesis is, and Cancer is actually great at utilizing this ability naturally, because they are so in tune, and they are amplified emotionally. So this is also amplification in the magnetic body, which is usually all about telekinesis. So this summer is going to have us very adventurous, like I said, also like a Cancer. They are very adventurous, okay? They are very intuitional. Like I said, we are going to be pulling from the ether. We are going to be pulling from the space. We are going to be adventuring and pulling from the collective consciousness a little bit more during this summer. We are going to want to go out and have some fun with the people who are close to us, or who can provide us a heightened pleasure to the sensitivities that are also heightened during this time, okay? And also we are being granted a high sensual nature to this time, okay? So like I said, this morning I was actually outside during the light drizzles, and like I said, due to the fact that Cancer is aligning with the sun, or the sun is actually entering into Cancer, we are seeing light drizzles, okay? And even with Venus trining Neptune, opposing Pluto, Venus is also in Cancer. So these are astrological events that are very watery in nature, and this is why we are seeing a very dimmed, watery atmosphere right now. Okay, so the thought forms should be more kind of waving in rhythm around. They are very connected in nature as well, meaning I have been tuning into a lot of my friends throughout this time, and it is different from what Gemini had, the atmosphere and the thought waves going throughout the atmosphere, and the sun aligned with Gemini, which was more electrical, which was more direct and dynamic and more analytical. Now it's more the thought waves are coming in with emotional upsurge and a sincere consideration for others and their sensuality to come with it as well. So it is a great time for getting into a family orientation as well, or a family oriented experiencing, okay, in the way that you might feel like you need to consider other people more often, which is not a bad thing. It is a natural characterization or energy of Cancer, okay? But do not let this consideration or this oversensitivity or this unbearing emotional upsurge to guide you into situations that will actually have you out of your element, in the way that don't let this consideration actually bring you to a state of doing something that you do not want to do, or even feeling a way that you don't want to feel, okay? Know who you are first and foremost, and this is why I say to consider your own emotional states before considering another's, because this is what Cancer needs. Cancer is all about feeling, and first you need to come into knowing how you want to be feeling and becoming sensitive of your emotional states, okay, before going out and basically getting active in a very emotional sense, okay, which is what summer is all about. You can go and party, or not party, but do what the summer energies have us doing, which is adventure most of the time, or maybe laying back, relaxing, or getting in tune with nature. All of this comes with the summer, but you still got to consider your emotional state and stay away from certain emotional susceptibility that will actually have you in a lower vibration. So very, very, very simple reads, okay? This is the summer that is actually going to have us heightening spiritually as well, and this is what Cancer is also known for: spirituality, or intuitive natures, or highly emotional or empathetic views as well, or connectivity, or even receptivity, okay? Because Cancer is actually ruled by the moon, and the moon is all about reception, because the moon is actually a satellite. So yeah, you can see where the summer is actually going right now. It is going to have us heightened spiritually. It is going to have us adventurous. It is going to have us highly intuitive. It is going to have us pulling from the ether. It is going to have us more in tune with the collective consciousness. Do not get caught in any currents within this ocean, in the way that in the same way that mainstream media likes to put certain trends out, and this can be corresponding to currents in the ocean. Don't let yourself get caught in currents and then pulled elsewhere, okay? Keep your focus and understand what you need to do for the collective rise of the human race. So I thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy today's video on the summer solstice. Subscribe over here to the left of me and support the channel. Drop a like on this video to the right of me and help me reach 50 subs as well. Generate some static electricity from the ethereal body or the spatial body. It needs to be realized and strengthened for the collective rise in consciousness. I love you guys. Have a great day. Peace out and enjoy your summer solstice.